Ooh, so in I Did It news,
That sounds scary.
submitted by This Is So Wong.
What happened over there?
Because it was a fucking funny joke.
They so long.
A man is suspected for killing his girlfriend after his confession was posted on Reddit.
Oh, so this isn't in China. I was thinking that's why.
That's
it's
why you
wrong.
should never be in a relationship.
Said the guy in a relationship.
Hey, Mariel's different though.
They always are.
Because I'm the crazy one. So it's a little different.
Wait, so this person confessed to a murder on Reddit?
Okay.
Oh, this seat does make you crazy.
It does, right? That seat is nutsacks.
I know.
I think Joe's energy is here or some shit, dude.
Everyone that sat in this chair today is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Alright, so this story is about Agar, who's 24 years old, and Melinda, who was 22 years old.
Melinda, listen.
Melinda.
This takes place in Canada, just so you guys know.
No, that does not sound Canadian.
Where's it really from?
Don't lie to us.
Canadian.
Canadians don't do evil.
Here's Agar and Melinda.
Are they both vampires?
She was freaking gorgeous. I just want to point that out, that every photo I've seen of her, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty.
The guy's pretty good looking too.
How the fuck is he 24?
Yeah, he's good looking too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the couple. Wait, you don't think she's cute?
I think she's cute. I don't think she's gorgeous.
Okay, cute. I meant to say cute.
Oh, okay, I'm with you.
Yo, how you gonna talk a shit about the girl who did, huh? Let her just be gorgeous.
She's gorgeous. You are gorgeous, girl.
Ah, she cute though.
Yeah, you can't be the. Why are you at the tombstone?
You shut up.
Fucking trying to scratch out gorgeous on someone's fucking tombstone. No, you ain't gorgeous. You're just.
Hey, you text and drive. Shut up. He texts and drives, and he hit someone.
Throwing her husband under. Fuck this guy.
That's from another video.
Watch that video
Take away our hope.
Hit a like on that button.
and share it with all of your friends.
Follow me on Instagram.
Alright, so I'm gonna read his Reddit post, and he pretty much explains the whole situation.
Oh God.
He titled it, Wanted for Kitchener Murder My Side, which is the name of the city. Okay, I understand the early judgments made by society. Distancing myself makes it seem like I'm trying to escape a crime. I'm not. I'm only trying to give myself some space and fully take in what happened before I turn myself in. The fact is, no one is more destroyed than I am. She was more than a girlfriend, soon to be fiance. She was my everything. What happened that night was nothing but tragic. Looking back, we've been in a relationship for a year and 3 months. This was the first serious long-term relationship for the both of us, so everything we did was a new experience. We traveled the world, our families met, had fights and made up, talked seriously about marriage and kids, the whole ordeal. I would never physically hurt her in any way. She would occasionally hit or slap me when I said something stupid, but I'd laugh it off. She met all my friends and family. Wherever I went, she was there. She would come to my house from Kitchener every week, about an hour, starting Fridays, and I would stay for 3 to 4 days. We were incredibly used to each other. The last month of our relationship, I started asking her to give me some space so I can work on my job. She started coming less and less like I asked. We both let everything out and our relationship was back on track. As I'm getting ready to leave, she asked me if I had done anything with any other girls while we were on break or anything we were on break. I told her we needed to be honest and said yes. I told her about it. She started freaking out, wouldn't say a word, and just kept slapping me with tears in her eyes. Slaps turned into hits. I told her I was sorry, but if she didn't stop, I'd do something back. She didn't stop. I then stupidly pushed her harder than I expected. She fell against the sink. This was the first time I ever did something physically violent towards her. I told her I was sorry. She said, leave. Leave now. I began saying sorry even more and asked if I could get a hug. She was still crying. I go up to her to try and give her a hug. Almost out of nowhere, she grabs a knife by the sink. Initially, I thought she was just going to hold it to try to tell me to leave. She doesn't. She comes at me in full force, aiming towards my face. I tell her to stop. She doesn't. I tried grabbing the knife, but ended up cutting my hands. After a few cuts, I lost it. I freaked out. I was scared and in a state of shock. Never in 100 years did I think she would use a knife against me. Out of shock and fear, I grabbed one. I hit her with it, almost blindly, a few times. I didn't know what happened. I was confused, shocked, and scared. I had no intentions of that happening. When I left, I honestly thought she just passed out. Then I looked at the blood and started freaking out and just ran. I didn't know for sure she had died until the next day. I honestly had no intentions of ever doing that to her. I was protecting myself. She was with me the most. We were each other's best friends. She would tell me everything, her deepest secrets that not even her friends or family knows. The amount of regrets and sadness is beyond words. Everyone is just reading or talking about it. I lived it, I was there, I did it. Every walking second I relive that moment. At this stage, life is really not worth it for me. Although it was out of shock and protection, I should have just accepted getting hit. Maybe I would have lived. Maybe not. Anything is better than living with this. I'm reading the news and they are claiming it was targeted or an act of terrorism. Why would I buy her roses that night if I was planning on killing her? I didn't even go home that night. I always have a passport in my car and decided to just get away for a few days before turning myself in or killing myself. If any of it was planned, I would have taken my stuff. I would have taken cash. I'm in the United States with $200, no clean clothes, nothing. I didn't intend on any of it. It was out of fear and protecting myself alongside shock. I'm sorry to everyone, especially Melinda's family. I know it will not be accepted, but no, I didn't mean anything bad to happen that night when I went there. Rest in peace, my beautiful. I hope you forgive me in the afterlife. And then he links photos.
That's such a boring ass fucking goodbye letter. It's wordy.
It was super wordy.
It's just kind of like, ugh.
I mean, it was a plea, a goodbye letter and a plea.
Yeah.
It was self-defense.
Yeah, it wasn't a goodbye letter.
Say it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, and then he also uploaded images of like a text conversation that they had that night together. I'm not gonna read.
That's proof.
Yeah, it's just pretty much like showing their text conversation that night. And he also uploaded a photo of her roommate named Anna, and he captioned it with this. It says, "Honestly, Anna, I met you twice, so I don't know you. After she moved in with you, she started acting differently and aggressive. I don't know what you put in her head.
What?
I'm not blaming you, but I just wished you had been a better friend to her. She used to show me texts of you telling her, 'Screw your boyfriend, let's go out and club.' I'm not saying it was your fault for the initial April breakup, but I know you had something to do with it. Everything else that followed was unfortunate. All I'm saying is life was better without you. Take care."
What?
Sound like a very emotionally
Yeah.
unstable man.
Cowardly.
He looks like he didn't get a lot of sunlight either, so maybe that has a connection with that. Look at that pale ass face.
Have you guys ever been so angry you wanted to stab someone?
Yes? No?
What was your story?
But I never went through with it though.
Yeah, but how did you get so angry?
To be honest, I don't really remember. I feel like it could have been just like a whole bunch of small things that just really built up, and I just was fed up, and I'm like, I just really want to punch you.
Punch or stab?
Punch. It was more punch. I never wanted to
See,
stab.
stab is different. Because I've wanted to just...
You wanted to stab somebody?
Yes, multiple times.
For what?
A lot of things.
Like?
A lot of people.
Like?
For example, there's some people out there who just won't shut the fuck up. So you just want to take them to a room and stab them up a little bit if they weren't pregnant.
Oh,
He's talking about you silly Sally.
that shit flipped quick. Get off me, Texter.
God, what are you gonna do? What are you doing with the fucking jar of almonds like this?
I want to be healthy.
You haven't touched it once. What do you mean be healthy? What the hell is this?
You can't nitpick at Gio for having almonds when
I
you've been
think-
texting in the car.
That if you grew up around other people who are very violent and, guns and knives were around,
Yeah.
stabbing is something that crossed your mind every now and then.
Oh, I've never.
Because there are certain people out there that I feel that they talk so much fucking shit, but they never ever had the consequence of getting stabbed. So they continue to talk shit. So if they get stabbed, they would shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you don't want to kill him. You just want to stab him 3 times.
Makes sense.
My friend's ex-boyfriend, because he lied to her saying that he had lung cancer so that she could stay by his side
Oh,
longer.
see, he needs to get stabbed.
Yeah.
In the lungs.
How?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. There's a
Okay,
few
there you
people-
go.
In the fucking.
You actually know people like that, Julia? Damn, that's
Was
crazy.
she really dope
You
or
don't
was he really
think of-
weird?
That's the real question, right? Her whole crowd is like that.
My whole crowd.
A lot of
The people you hang out with, I'm sorry.
Except for us. Okay.
No, we're in there too.
If you're a Pokemon lover, you're a fucking liar.
What?
It's so funny because when you ask, who did you want to stab? That's hard to say because there's so many. I have to backlog and catalog them. It's like,
What made you ask that question?
Right.
There's parts of me that relate to him, right? Where I'm like, I can see that where you get fucking pissed.
Yeah.
And then the girl starts picking up a knife. But the part that I don't understand is if I did accidentally do something I didn't mean, like let's say we got into a big fight and I pushed you and you hit the sink or whatever, and he told me to get out, I wouldn't be like, hug?
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what? I fucked up. This situation, before it escalates even more, I'm sorry, let's talk tomorrow when you know everyone's calmed down, and I would just leave. But for him, like he was making it worse. He was like, hug, and then so of course he's gonna grab a knife, like get the fuck out of here. You fucking hit me. You've never hit me before. Get the fuck out. And then for him, it was like, oh my god. Should I go out or grab another knife? You know, that's the part that I don't.
Yeah, that is where when you say it like that, like it doesn't make sense. Like after he does this, bam. You know? Sorry. No. Yeah. No, come on, babe. Come on. What the fuck, bitch? You know?
Yeah.
You know, like what is going on here?
That's the part that I'm like.
I mean, if it seems like he just is one of those people who couldn't handle being the bad guy after he was the bad guy, so he had to make sure he fixed it.
Yes.
And he just never had the chance to fix it.
Pokemon lover.
Possibly.
That has nothing to do with that.
He definitely should have. I mean, he should have left before he pushed her when she kept hitting him. Like,
dude, once you like,
that's enough for me to leave.
once her face hit the sink, I would have ran the fuck out the room.
Oh god.
Boom. Oh shit. I just got out there.
That was an accident. I'ma go.
Oh god. She wouldn't even be able to tell me to get out. I would have been gone. You would just saw my silhouette in the smoke.
Yeah, that's a super unfortunate situation. There's definitely shit he could have done for it to not go there.
Yeah, because when you say it like that too, like
no sympathy.
If she felt like he was beating the shit out of her, why wouldn't she grab a knife? It's like, get the fuck out.
That makes sense now.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Mind of a texture driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now he's on the run, as far as I know. He hasn't been caught.
He's not gonna go too far. He only has $200. That gets you nowhere in California.
I don't know if he's in California.
Oh, I guess you nowhere in America. Whoa, JK News fans, I hope you guys liked that video once again. Remember, if you want to be involved, just submit some articles and I'll suck your dick. No, but seriously though, there's more videos up there.